I have a challenge for you. Do you like challenges? Then here it goes. The gratitude challenge. Pay attention. It's not impossible, it's not that hard, but also it's not that easy. You have to put a little effort, especially on your thoughts, on your reasoning, that you may accomplish this gratitude challenge. Why gratitude? Studies have been made throughout the world by many specialists. The grateful people are happier. Those studies that we already know, but somebody who studied and applies some scientific method, because the Word of God already guarantees that to us for free, because the Word of God teaches, in everything give thanks. There was no need of studies, because the Word of God already says that. But the truth is, when you learn to be more grateful, you learn to be a better person in many aspects of life. Your temper changes, your mood changes, the way you live with people changes, your motivation, everything changes when you learn to apply gratitude. I'll give you 3 things for you to be grateful for. And this is your challenge. You will find these 3 things that you may become grateful. The first thing is actually a person, not a thing. You identify one person that you are grateful for in your life. One person. You interact with so many. I'm certain that in your family, in your circle of friends, acquaintances, people around you, you can find more than one. But as the challenge is not that hard, as I just mentioned, you will at least identify one person that you are grateful for. And later, you will tell them. You express your gratitude to them, preferably verbally, or treating them in some sort of way. A hug, a gift, a favor, or a simple smile saying, I'm grateful for your life, I thank you. You will express to the person that what usually you don't do. So think on someone, not somebody that you usually express that, and then it doesn't count. It has to be someone that usually you don't express this gratitude. But if you imagine yourself without that person, and in one of the best ways to identify that you are grateful for someone and the value of that person in your life is you imagining yourself without them in your life. If this person was no longer with you, available for you. So if you feel like butterflies in the stomach, then express, tell them how grateful you are for them in some sort of way. Do this. You're gonna do this today. Do it today. It doesn't take long. Sometimes just a call, a text message, a hug, anyway. Something that you can do today. You can treat them today. This is the first part of the challenge that are free. Wait for the last. I'm certain that usually you don't wait for the last. The second is benefit that you are grateful for. This is the easiest one. Things that you have in your life that sometimes you don't realize how blessed you are. For example, usually we don't think about waking up in the morning and to open the tap and wash your face, brush your teeth with clean water. We don't think about it because it's a usual thing. In the big cities, developed country, our Brazil is still developing, but in the vast majority of cities, we already have water, clean, treated water on the tap. But millions and millions of people in the world, they don't have that. They need to grab a can, they need to walk with a dirty can to use dirty water, they cannot take a bath. And sometimes you don't recognize how valuable this is. When you're having water, having a private toilet, bathroom for you to use it, for you to thank Jesus on the night that he would be arrested. He knew that he would be arrested that night, that he would spend a terrible night in prison, being mistreated. In the morning, he would be at the cross by 9 a.m. He knew that. But Thursday night, with his disciples around the table, he rose the bread and the wine and gave thanks. He gave thanks. He thanked the Father for the bread. He thanked the Father for the wine. And also for that occasion, that last moment, one of the last moments with his disciples. And because he was so close on accomplishing his mission here on earth, so he expressed this gratitude. What benefits you have in your life that you take it for granted or as something usual that you can be thankful for? Is it the bed you sleep on, the food you eat, the work, the job that you have, that sometimes you complain about it so much, but thank God you have it. You're not like as many who are walking around looking for a job. You are grateful. Why? What is the benefit? Recognize a benefit. And what are you going to do about it? You're going to thank God as Jesus did when he rose the bread and the cup? And simply recognize it. Recognize it. And the third act of gratitude. You will identify a problem which you are grateful for. This one, it's not that easy. Am I right? A problem that you are grateful for. A problem that you say, there's a good side of it. The good side of this problem is this, is that. Usually we only recognize this later on after the problem is already solved. When we look back and then we say, put in a scale, was even good. I remember my marital problems were horrible, times that I don't like to remember. Moments of impasses, moments of seeing Christiane crying, fights that would never get solved. We knew that we would talk and keep on talking and we'll get nowhere. So terrible. But thank God for these problems, because today our marriage is wonderful, but not only ours, but because of our marital problems, how many couples have been helped by Love School, Bulletproof Marriage, Love Therapy, how many have been helped? So it was good, am I right? Good for you, bad for us, but was good for you, and for me as well. At the end, as it's written, all things work together to those who love God, who live accordingly to his purpose. So you will recognize a problem, situation that you're living in. Usually you complain about it, you get upset about it, and you say, when this will end, your gratitude challenge will push you to see the good side of this problem, something good that this problem brought to you, something good. So if you learn how to identify this, you take advantage of it and you change the way you deal with this problem. You learn to use this problem at your favor. So here is the gratitude challenge for you today, to identify someone that you're grateful for, a benefit that you are grateful for, and to identify a problem that you are grateful for. Can you do it? If you accept it, then let's work on, let's move on, take the action now. And you who follow me on my social media profiles, leave your comments. What are you gonna do about it?
Did you like this? Would you like to hear it again? Listen to it as many times as you need until this content becomes part of you. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, and share. See you next time.